好，我们第12堂课特别来做一个手机版本的哈，所以我们用手机版本来操作，也可以来学英文哦。如果我们打 Friday Night Live ORTV， 我们就会看到就事传播协会，也就是空中英语教室所提供的大概40几堂的免费的教材哈 ，Friday Night Live FNL， 然后我们进到这个网站里面来。Friday Night Live ORTV， 你就会看得到空中英语教室所提供的免费教材。好，我们今天上第12课。那12课，如果你觉得你的英文程度还不行的，你可以先点中文的这个教材哈，先把它打开。那先把中文的部分先读一遍哦，先熟悉它这个教材的中文版本哦。那读完了之后，再来读英文版本的。那我先把这英文字先做一次的pronunciation， 让大家知道说这些字怎么念。好，第一个是 get along， 和平相处，相处和睦。resolve， 后面发音那个 V 要出来 ，resolve 不要 resolve， 然后后面 V 没有出来 ，resolve。conflict， 后面的 t 的音要出来哈，虽然是很轻的音，但是它还是有 conflict。冲突 competitive， 下来 blind， 低的音还是要出来，虽然很轻哈。deceive， 后面那个 V 的音还是要出来哦哈。mourn， 后面有个 N 的音就是 mourn， 舌头往上顶一下就好了，也不用特别去出来，就 mourn 顶一下就好了。favor， 所以这几个字会是第12堂课所要背的单字。至于该怎么样背单字，很快速的能够把单字给背起来，请参考我们 BLI 群组里面的影片哦，里面有很清楚的教导怎么样快速的能够背英文，而且你如果用对方法的话，背起来是一辈子不会忘的，很多单字是一辈子不会忘的哦，只是你不要去听市面上的什么图像记忆法，它是给你图像这个图像必须是你自己想出来的，而不是它的教材帮你想出来的，自己想出来的效果会比较好。好，那这里面已经有很多的建议在这里面。好，那你们可以继续的把这个它也可以当做一个灵修嘛所以把这个问题读完了之后，用中文好好的回答一遍这是给英文程度还不是自认为还不是很好的，可以先复习一下，先读一遍中文，然后我们再来读英文那如果你觉得英文程度不错可以的，你可以直接读英文的版本第12堂课英文的版本。好，那老师牧师只是在这边做一个念，把它清楚的念出来。那这个影片呢，你随时可以快转或者暂停不是快转，暂停或者往后，你可以重复的听，再一边听一边念，然后看看你自己跟他念的是相不相，跟牧师念的到底像不像。你甚至可以把自己录起来，然后读一遍念一遍那年纪稍微大一点的话，当然口音上面刚开始会比较困难比较困难模仿，因为你的听知觉还不到那里。我打一个比方，比如像说Christmas 这个圣诞节这个字 Christmas， 我记得我奶奶她是已经40多岁，40岁才去美国的，所以呢她再怎么念都会念成 Christmas， 但是呢她的老板都听得懂，很多老外也都听得懂，只是我们这些小孩子听不太懂 所以语言其实沟通不用去怕，不用去怕说别人听得懂听不懂。一开始真的不要去怕这个，因为我们台湾人的口音再怎么糟糕，我想也不会比印度、马来西亚、菲律宾，跟这个新加坡要来的差。真的相信牧师，你只要敢讲，持续的讲，然后慢慢有机会交到老外的朋友，你的口音其实慢慢会跟着进步了。好，那我来把英文的这一部分来读一遍。Resolving conflicts. Getting started. Who is someone you don't get along with? How do you deal with that person? Resolving conflicts is a challenge we all have to face. When we are angry and hurt, we sometimes say things we don't mean. We sometimes say things we don't mean. Sometimes we don't say anything at all and just keep our anger inside. The Bible tells us we should speak the truth in a spirit of love. Ephesians 4:15. When we have conflicts with each other, this can be really hard. How can we learn to resolve our conflicts and make our relationships stronger? How can we tell people they have hurt us without hurting them? Improving your vocabulary. 在这一段呢，牧师会很建议你们在背英文单字的时候，也可以试看看，如果你英文已经有到一个程度了，你可以试看用英文去背英文单字。你不一定要去看说中文的解释到底是什么，试着读英文的解释，看看是不是就能够猜出来这个单字，或者了解这个单字的含义意思是什么啊？像第一个单字的意思是 to have a good relationship with someone， 那这边 get along 就是能够相处的意思。We get along really good. Okay, we get along well. Okay， 我想我们都有一些这个关系都还不错的人，那这样子的人跟我们是 get along 的。Okay. Resolve, to bring a usual successful conclusion. To bring a usual successful conclusion. Conflicts, fighting, struggle between persons, idea, or interest. Competitive, describe a person who always wants to win or be the best. Blind, unable to see, 看不见那就是瞎眼嘛。Blind, unable to see. Deceive, to trick someone or to be dishonest. Deceive, 欺骗嘛。To trick someone 就是去诈骗一个人啊，或者去玩弄一个人啊。To be dishonest, 成为不诚实的。Mourn, 忧伤。To be sad because someone has died. To be sad because someone has died. Favor, friendly feelings towards someone. Friendly feeling towards someone. Approval. Favor. I'm highly favored. 得恩宠的一个人。Reading God's Word. There is a story in the Bible of two brothers, Jacob and Esau. Like many brothers, they were very competitive, and they both wanted to be their father's favorite son. One day, when their father was very old and blind, he decided to give Esau a special blessing. Jacob was jealous, and he tricked his father into giving him the blessing instead of Esau. Genesis 27, 34, 35, and 41. When Esau heard this, he cried out loudly and bitterly and said, "Give me your blessing also, Father." Isaac answered, Your brother came and deceived me. He has taken away your blessing. Esau hated Jacob because his father had given Jacob the blessing. He thought, the time to mourn my father's death is near. Then I will kill Jacob. Jacob knew his brother wanted to kill him. He ran far away from home and lived with his uncle. For many years, he was afraid to go home because he thought Esau would try to kill him. Finally, after many years away from home, he sent a message to his brother. He told Esau he was coming home and asked Esau to forgive him. Genesis 32, 6-8. When the messenger came back to Jacob, they say, we went to your brother Esau, and he is already on his way to meet you. He has 400 men with him. Jacob was frightened and worried. 讲到这边，我先提一下，蛮有趣的。如果你要去迎接你自己的亲弟弟你不会带400个人他带这400个人，其实真的是要去杀他啦。这个题外话，不过你们可以好好的读经的时候再去思考一下，他确实是带人要来杀他的。He divided into 2 groups, the people who were with him, and also his sheep, goats, cattle, and camels. He thought, if Esau comes and attacks the first group, the other may be able to escape. Genesis 33, 3-4. Jacob went ahead of him and bowed down to the ground 7 times as he approached his brother. But Esau ran to meet him, threw his arm around him, and kissed him. They were both crying. Jacob said, no, please, if I have gained your favor, accept my gift. To see your face is for me like seeing the face of God. Now that you have been so friendly to me, please accept this gift which I have brought for you. God has been kind to me and given me everything I need. Jacob kept on urging him until he accepted. 好，这边也有一些多出来的经文，你们如果有兴趣看的话，以弗所书4章2到16节，马太福音6章12到15节，马太福音18章21到22。不过老实说，如果要学英文的话，用的英文版本呢，我会希望你们用 NLT 的，也就是新译本的中英文版本，不要去买和合本的。和合本的中英文其实非常的不搭，意思就是中文讲他中文自己的，英文讲他英文自己的，其实根本很不适合来学英文用，甚至我觉得和合本里面的精准度是很值得怀疑的。OK， 所以我会建议你们，如果可以的话，买新译本 NLT 的中英文对照的回来。Take a closer look. 1. How did Jacob deceive his brother? Genesis 27:35. 可以暂停，把这个影片暂停起来，好好把它做回答。每一题都可以，念完了之后，你可以把它暂停，好好的回答完了之后，再来听下一个。好，第2题。How did Esau feel about Jacob when he found out what Jacob had done? What did Esau plan to do? Genesis 27:41. Verse number 3. When Esau went to meet Jacob, who did he bring with him? Why was Jacob worried and afraid? Genesis 32, verse 6 and 8. 5. When Jacob saw Esau, what did he do? Genesis 33:3. 6. What did Esau do? Genesis 33:4. 7. Why do you think Esau chose to forgive Jacob? Number 8. Why is it so hard to forgive? Why is it so hard to forgive? Taking action. 1. Nobody likes to argue or fight, but we all do it sometimes. An argument does not have to be a big problem. It becomes a problem if we become angry and say unkind things. How can we disagree with someone in a positive way? 2. Think about someone you have a conflict with. What are some things you can say or do to fix your relationship? Memory verse, James 1:19. 这是要我们背的经文哈。Remember this, my dear friends. Everyone must be quick to listen, but slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Reviewing the vocabulary. 好，牧师也会把这一些念出来，但是 vocabulary 这个空个字我就不会念了，因为你们要自己去猜哈，自己学习去猜。I don't know why, but I just don't. With Susan, we can't seem to agree on anything. 2. Although he was not born, he became so because of a serious eye disease. 3. I love my best friend, but sometimes we can be very with each other. 4. We all my grandfather's death, but I think it is most painful for my grandmother. 5. The criminal tried the police, but they did not believe his lies. 好，第12课到这里完全的结束。每一段你们如果要复习的话，都可以回去 rewind、stop、pause， 然后来去做一个练习哈。那再一次的，我们这个影片下面也会有我们的网站或者我们的群组应该如何加入我们这个 BOI 的群组里面。那里面有记事簿里面有一段影片教大家如何的把英文能够快速的学好，有几个秘诀，这几个秘诀都是我去访问过住在台湾的环境就已经把英文学得很好，甚至能够在台上做翻译的这样子的一群人，我访问了几个之后抓住了6个秘诀，而且几乎我访问的每一个人不见得都抓住所有6个，他只是抓住这6个当中的2个3个，重复的做，重复的练习，就已经把英文练习到一个相当的一个程度了所以大家不要放弃这个机会，进入到我们群组里面的记事本去查看这一个影片。好。